Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your November 2023 Psychic Scope. I'm your reader, Amy Burgoyne. Welcome to the reading today. These messages are timeless, so make sure that you go back and listen to some of the previous readings that I've posted. We're all working on different timelines. We're all in different spaces, and also make sure that you listen to these readings all the way through until the end. These are general messages, but we do take different directions, different avenues, different turns. So I hope you enjoy your reading today. Let's get started. The first thing I want to just talk about is I'm getting a lot of shapes. They're also talking about signs and symbols. They keep throwing at me this octagon shape, and they're also talking to me about triangles. They're also talking about sacred geometry. But I'm also seeing this beautiful, and I have goosebumps from my heart chakra all the way down and all the way up. This beautiful honeycomb filled with beautiful glowing amber resin energy. And this feels very abundant. It feels very alive. It feels this is good omen for you. They're also talking about Mars and Mercury. Those are going to connect in different ways to many of you. And then I'm also getting something very specific relating to the mother figure. So this could be mom, this could be grandmother, this could be aunt, this could be family friend, but someone who has acted in the mother role for you. It feels like there is something that has been left and ingrained in you that is exactly what was supposed to be aligned for you. Some of you are connecting with this mother figure, and it definitely goes back to past life. And they're giving me the sacred geometry, which tells me that we're going back to ancient times. I see what appears to be a mother figure and a child, a female child. This looks to me like this could be ancient Greece or ancient Rome. And then I get the Pantheon. They're also giving me something about an eagle. Mostly this eagle I can see from the chest up. I've got some of you who have had some ancient lifetimes here, and there are many of us that have had them. But I'm being shown that during this ancient lifetime, there was something about seeing what appears to be a massive light coming over the earth. But it almost makes me feel as if this could be Mars or Mercury. It has a reddish tint to it. So it feels to me like at some point in ancient history, if what I'm picking up on is accurate, then we've got a timeline where these planets were close with Earth. It also feels to me that I see after that red sun, it just opens up into this large face of an eagle. So I want to get started on reading the cards for you, because that's some really cool stuff that's happening, and it does make sense that it would be happening to you, Scorpio. Because if my recollection is correct with astrology and what I've been sort of catching up on, is that this is a major rebirth. For some of you, that you are running with the Scorpion, and also there is also some sort of Taurus aspect for you as well. They're giving me something about being a sign of the times. So the first card we have here is the number 22 card. And this is discovery of mysteries And this is something that is ancient mysteries that revolve around a different lifetime for you. And I know that some of you may not relate to past lives, but there are a good number of you on here that this is going to connect with, and it might even just nudge you to start getting into past life kind of things. The number 22 card is indicated with a book, and it is a closed book. And it feels to me as if there's something about the Akashic records that seem to be wrapping up for you and around you, and it all seems to be karmic. Some of you are literally just going to wake up in the morning, one of these mornings here in November, December, maybe January. For some of you, this could be spring. I do have the next card being the flowers with angelic figures and energy around it. And this is predicting happiness. So for a lot of you, you're just going to wake up one of these mornings and you're just going to feel different. Something that you've been wanting to work on, you're just going to start. For a lot of you Scorpios, you can be reaching out in many different directions, but this is specifically something to hone in on and allow it to kind of consume you in a energetic and beautiful way. I also have the number 7 here, and both of these cards that I've pulled are the heart cards. So for some of you, the hearts are going to really connect. Some of you are finding lots of heart-shaped objects, heart-shaped rocks. The next card we have is the number 21 card, also a heart card, and also the number 7 as well. And this is the stork. So this tells me that whatever this is that I was just talking about, you're going to be able to birth this in with this huge energy that is rising upon us. I'm getting something about rising of the phoenix. So there could be something that is about to take place here around your energy, and maybe as a whole, as a collective, that we haven't experienced for, well, since ancient times. So there's this whole golden energy that comes in, and it's asking you to sort of birth, to kind of nest it, keep it comfortable, and then when it's ready, get it out there, let it fly. The next card that I have is the 52 card. For some of you, you're literally turning 52 or have just turned 52. And happy birthday to all my Scorpios. But this is also, they're also giving me something about the number 10 as well. It does feel that there are some of you that, you know, 10 years is going to, I can't even get too specific on that. Some of you have a 10-year-old. Some of you have been working on a project for 10 years. Some of you, there's something about 10 years coming up here. And it does feel like it's more on the verge of like you've been tending your flock, you've been busy, and things are adjusting and things are changing. And for some of you, you know, it's just time. It's just time. The next card I have is the number 4, and this is the key card. Love this card. It's also double 4 here. And the key card always represents to me that you are holding like literally the golden key. And it feels to me that it can fit into many different doors, but it's only going to unlock one of them. And this is heart connected. So if many of you have choices that you're facing, it's a really good idea to make sure that you are connecting with your core of your being, using some breath work to kind of center you and see and listen the 5 senses, you know, clairsentience, clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairtelepathy, all of the five clairs, all of your senses in your body, listen to that and witness, which is important, what your body is telling you that it wants or that it needs. Now, if we look back at ancient times, we would have maybe thought that it was about survival, but it was also a slowed down process where people were looking for spiritual wisdom. And your body, that's the temple of spiritual wisdom. So for some of you, this is going to be some health things where you're, tipping, on the side of, either now is the time, it's never too late to start a health routine or to get healthy. So for some of you, this is just taking that time, even if it's 5 minutes in the morning or the evening, going and just stretching. So your body wants you to be more active in whatever way feels good. And if you're not able to do that, and or also start activating the mind by listening to your body. That's how you start to listen to your intuition. So Scorpio, I hope that this reading made sense for you. If it didn't, check out your sun, moon, or rising. And until next month, have a wonderful November. Bye for now.